Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So welcome back to another Weekend Eats video. I get a lot of requests for these. I just haven't had the time to do one for a long time. I know I've been promising you. I have a lot of people who ask me for them. I've done quite a few of them. I will try to link all of them down below of the ones that I've done. And I decided I'm gonna try to do one every month. So stay tuned to see what I ate this last weekend on a WW. For breakfast, I made some oatmeal. I used some of these Quaker oats that have quinoa added in, and my son wanted some, so I am making 2 servings. So I am putting 2/3 of a cup of the oatmeal to, I believe it was 1 cup of water. I just used the instructions on the back. So to that, I'm going to add in 2 mashed up, really ripe bananas, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds that I had soaking in some water, 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed meal, 1 tablespoon of hemp hearts, 2 tablespoons of powdered peanut butter, and then I'm just going to mix all that together. This oatmeal is really filling. I knew I was going to have a busy day and probably not be able to stop for lunch, so I thought this would be a really good breakfast. So here's what it looks like, and of course, as usual, there is no way to really make oatmeal look pretty, but here it is. So I was out grocery shopping and running other errands, so I didn't have any lunch on this day, but I did have a banana when I got home to tide me over until dinner time. For dinner, we picked up Taco Bell, so I had one of the chicken cantina power bowls. These are really good if you have not had them before. Hey guys, so my Home Chef order came in, so let me show you what I ordered this week. So I got the sirloin steak with balsamic sauce. I got the 4 servings for that one. This one I got for a lunch. This is the Hawaiian barbecue chicken thigh pizza. And then also for another lunch, I got the Thai sweet chili fried cauliflower. I thought that sounded amazing. So let's see here. So this would be the Thai sweet chili cauliflower. So for those of you who are not familiar with the way that the home delivery, meal delivery packages work, is that each of these are, and every ingredient for this meal is inside of this. So this is for the Hawaiian barbecue chicken pizza. So every ingredient for that pizza is in here. This is the sirloin steak. One thing that's not in here is the meat, which is usually in a separate thing at the bottom underneath some extra ice packs. And, oh, since I got the 4 serving for the sirloin steak, I got 2 bags for that. And then inside of here, so then underneath this ice pack, which is still frozen solid, by the way, this is where all the steaks are at, and then also the chicken. So the meat they always put at the bottom. And then just really quickly, let me show you on the backs of each of the cards is they're the directions, and these are 3-hole punch because the first time you ever order from Home Chef, you get a notebook that you can put everything in. So I already have the notebook. So, but you can see it's really easy step-by-step instructions for all of them. So there you go. So that is this week's Home Chef delivery. So I really have been enjoying working with Home Chef on these videos, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Oh, and Home Chef has shared a new code with me, so they are updating the offer that I had from the last time, and this time they are giving $20 off the first 4 orders, so that's $80 in total. What's really great about this is that even if you skip a week, you still can get $20 off your next box, so it doesn't have to be consecutive weeks. So I will have a link down below in the description box where you can take advantage of this new offer. Okay, so for lunch today, I'm gonna make one of the Home Chef meals. I'm gonna do the Hawaiian barbecue chicken thigh pizza, which I wanted to give you guys some tips on how to make these Weight Watcher friendly. So I'm making this for one of the kids plus for myself. So for myself, I can make some changes to make it Weight Watcher friendly unless you have the points. Today I have the points, so I'm not gonna go like over crazy on making it Weight Watcher friendly except for in one space. I prefer the light shredded cheese. I like to have mozzarella cheese on my pizzas, and this cheese is the shredded cheddar jack cheese. So I'm not sure why it came with cheddar jack. I feel like mozzarella is good on pizza, but anyway, just my opinion. So you have the red pepper flakes, which would be 0. Pineapple chunks, 0. The non-flatbreads, I have no idea how many those would be. I'll have to look them up. We have diced chicken thighs, which will be, of course, more points than what chicken breast would be, but you could make that a chicken breast. The barbecue sauce is, looks like it's Baby Ray's. What is that? I'm gonna see here. I have everything is all pre-portioned in here. What is that? Oh, Sweet Baby Ray's. So I can easily look that up in the tracker and see how much that is, and you get enough for the pizzas. So it comes with 3 ounces, which means you're only gonna have 1.5 ounces on each of the pizzas. So I probably will just go ahead and go with this because it'll probably be, what, 3 or 4 points maybe? I'm not sure. But you could substitute that G. Hughes barbecue sauce, and you could have pretty much 0 points worth of barbecue sauce on your pizza, which again, today I have the points, so I'm not worrying about it. But say you were making this for your family and for yourself, you can make the changes to make it Weight Watcher friendly. But I just like how it's proportioned, so it's easy to figure out the points if you need to. And then it has green onions, cilantro, and shallots. So I imagine the naan bread is probably gonna be maybe 6 or 7 points on its own. And then the chicken thighs, I think, are 3 or 4 points. So this will probably end up being 10 or 11 points, which again, because I fasted today, I have the points. So, and dinner's gonna be really light, so I'm not too worried about it. So anyway, let's go ahead and put all this together. I'll show you how easy it is to throw these meals together. Plus, again, it comes with these recipe cards, which is interesting because it already knows that you may make this again, and it even says if you're using chicken breast, it gives you other ways to make it. So it says if you're using chicken breast, pat and dry, separate cutting board, cut into 1-inch dice. So it's already given you these other options if you're using other things in the recipe, because you can keep these forever, and this gives you a good idea. That's what I try to look at when I'm picking out my home chef meals. I always look for things that I may want to make later on and just make them Weight Watcher friendly, but I also look for things that I know the family will like. Then that way I can make them a version and myself a version. So let's be making us some Hawaiian barbecue chicken thigh pizzas. Okay, the first step, it says to prepare the ingredients, but I'm gonna be a rebel and I'm gonna go ahead and get the chicken cooked up because I know it's gonna take a little bit longer, and I can chop all that stuff up while the chicken's cooking because the chicken's already cooked, already cut up for me. So yay, that is definitely an advantage, is that you already have chicken that is cut up. Yay. Okay, so this says to use olive oil, but I'm just gonna use cooking spray. And you need to turn your pan on medium-high heat, and then we're just going to put the chicken breast, the chicken thighs. These are chicken thighs, by the way, but you can use chicken breast for this. So definitely use this as a way to come up with some recipes for yourself. So, okay, so it doesn't say to add anything, but I pretty much put this onion salt on everything. So I am just taking the initiative and adding some salt. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that cook, and we're gonna get the rest of our ingredients prepped up. So inside this little bag, let me turn my camera there. We have the naan bread, which these are pretty large. So yes, I think these are gonna be a little bit higher points. We have our cilantro. We have our pineapple. Here's the other packet of barbecue sauce. We have our 2 green onions, we have our shallot, and we have our cheese, which again, I'm gonna use the mozzarella cheese just because that's personal preference. So I'll save this and use it for something on the family's meals this week, and then crushed red pepper. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is just cut everything up. So we're gonna do that real quick. Side note, these bags make perfect garbage bags as you're opening up all these products. That's what I do with them. Okay, so everything is ready. I just took the pineapple out, put it into a little bowl. I have my shallot, my cilantro, my onions. I measured out my cheese for the 2 of them. Have my crushed red pepper. So the next thing is cooking the chicken. Then what we're gonna do is you're supposed to remove from the burner and stir in the barbecue sauce. So as soon as it's done, I'm gonna do that, and then we'll get on to assembling the pizzas. Okay, so I only ended up using one of the packets. I thought it was plenty, so I'm just gonna put this in the refrigerator and just save it. So let me measure out my portion. Okay, I'm hoping I didn't lose any footage because I almost had a catastrophe. So my phone like completely went dead. Anyway, so we have our breads here. So the instructions. Instructions say, place the flatbreads, okay, on a clean surface. I don't know why you do that. I am just adding it to the pan that is going into the oven, which my oven is at 400 degrees, by the way. Top with the cheese. So I have the 2 portions of cheese here, which I just did 1 ounce. I figured 1 ounce for each pizza would be enough. Some may disagree, which, yeah, normally I'd probably want more cheese, but not a huge cheese fan, so it's all good. Okay, then it says with the shallots, which, here's a confession, you guys, until I started ordering from Home Chef, I never really tried a shallot before, at least not to my knowledge. The pineapple. Of course, if you're not a pineapple on your pizza type of person, which, hello, there is nothing wrong with that. My husband thinks that fruit on pizza is the weirdest thing, but let me know down in the comment section what you think about fruit on pizza, because for me, pineapple on pizza, it belongs. And then I portioned out 4 ounces of the chicken for myself. I think it's supposed to be 7 ounces because it was 14 ounces of chicken, but I just did 4 ounces, so that way I could track it real easily in my Weight Watcher app. And again, I don't know how many points this is, but it will be on the screen when I show you the final product. As usual, I will have the points on there. Okay, and then it says spoon any remaining barbecue sauce, which I only used 1 packet, so there won't be a lot of that. So I'm gonna assemble the other pizza. Remember, mine's on the left. And then you bake them, it says directly on the oven rack, but I guess I could do that. I don't know. I'm just gonna use a pan. And for 12 to 14 minutes. So I'm gonna assemble the other one, and then at the end, we toss on the cilantro and the onions. Okay, there you go, guys. So I added on, this is mine over here. I added on the cilantro, the red pepper, and the green onions. So these look amazing. And again, I will have on the screen exactly how many points it is. So I was still pretty full from that pizza I had earlier for lunch, so I didn't feel like having a full dinner. I did snack on a Built Bar while I was editing. There will be a link down below in the description box for Built Bars. I also had some almond butter banana toast later in the evening with a cup of coffee. So I had 2 slices of the butter bread, 1 tablespoon of the Costco almond butter, and then I had a banana on top of that. Oh, and I also did sprinkle some chia seeds on top. For lunch on Sunday, I made the tempura cauliflower from Trader Joe's. You will see how I prepared this Asian bowl in my upcoming Trader Joe's meals video. For dinner on this night, I made a new recipe, enchilada roll-ups. I did record this recipe. It will be up on my channel very, very soon.
Your eyes, you make me feel like I'm awake. I don't know why you make me shine like a star in the sky. I'm okay. I